It was 2012. A young woman studying to be a doctor got on a bus in Delhi. She just wanted to get home safe. But that night, something terrible happened. She was attacked by a group of men. This horrible crime shocked everyone in India. We all remember it as the Nirbhaya case. It showed everyone how dangerous it can be for women in India. Sadly, Nirbhaya's story isn't the only one. Every day we read in the news about violence against women. It could be anything from someone hurting their wife at home to attacks with acid or even killings to protect a family's so-called honor. These stories are really sad and scary. They show us a bad side of our society. Just last year, a 15-year-old girl was taken and attacked by a group of men in Uttar Pradesh. No one listened to her cries for help. Later, they found her body in a field. It's hard to hear these stories, but we need to know about them. They're not just news headlines. They remind us that things need to change. We need to ask hard questions and make sure people in charge do their jobs. These stories show us that many women in India are afraid all the time. The National Crime Records Bureau, or NCRB, keeps track of crime in India. Their report from 2022 shows a scary truth about women's safety. Every 16 minutes, someone reports a crime against a woman. This includes rape, assault, deaths because of arguments about dowry, and husbands or relatives being cruel. The numbers are huge. More than 31,000 rapes were reported in 2022 alone. Uttar Pradesh, which has a lot of people, always has a lot of crimes against women. And these numbers probably don't show the whole problem. Many women are too afraid or ashamed to tell anyone what happened. They don't trust that anyone will help. So the real number of women who are suffering is probably much bigger. These aren't just numbers. These are real women whose lives have been changed forever. We need better laws, better police, and real change in our society to make things safer for women. To really fix this problem, we need to look at our culture and society. In India, even though things are getting better, men are still often seen as more important than women. This is called patriarchy. It affects everything. From when they're little, girls are often told to be quiet and obey. They're taught that their family's reputation is more important than their own dreams. This can stop them from having the same chances as boys and makes them easier to hurt. Also, old-fashioned ideas about marriage and family often make women depend on men. This, along with not having enough money, can trap women in bad relationships. We need to change these old ideas. We need to teach everyone that girls and boys are equal, help women be independent, and make it safe for them to tell someone if they're being hurt. India has good laws to protect women. Laws like the Protection of Women from Domestic Violence Act and the one about sexual harassment at work are important. But the problem is making these laws actually work. Getting justice is often slow and difficult, and not many criminals are punished. This makes the bad guys think they can get away with anything, and it makes women afraid to speak up. We need to make sure that people who hurt women are punished quickly and seriously. The police need to understand and help women who are victims, and our courts need to work faster so that justice happens sooner. Section 5. Guardians of Safety. The role of NGOs. Groups called NGOs are really important in keeping women safe. Groups like Akshara Center, Center for Social Research, and Jagori Grameen are working hard to help women and make society safer. They do a lot of things. They help women who have been hurt get legal help and someone to talk to. They teach people about women's rights. And they talk to the government about making better laws and making sure those laws work. These groups are doing great work, but they can't do it alone. They need help from the government, from all of us, and from regular people to make a real difference. Section 6. Empowering Change. Solutions for a safer tomorrow. To make India safer for women, we need to do many things. The government, police, everyone in society, and each person needs to work together. We need stronger laws, but we also need to change how people think. We need to stop old-fashioned ideas about men and women and teach everyone that they are equal. Education is really important, and so is helping women be independent. Section 7. Education, the seed of respect and equality. Education is the best way to fight ignorance and prejudice. We need to teach kids in school about respecting each other and treating everyone equally, even in primary school. Kids need to learn about consent, respect, and equality from a young age. They need to know that hurting someone is never okay. We also need to make sure girls get a good education and learn skills. When women are educated and can earn their own money, they are less likely to be hurt or taken advantage of. Section 8. Technology as a shield leveraging innovation. Today, technology can be a powerful tool to keep women safe. There are apps, GPS trackers, and panic buttons that can help women get help quickly if they're in danger. Social media can also help spread the word about women's safety, share important information, and get help for victims. Section 9. A collective responsibility towards a brighter dawn. Making India safer for women isn't just about women. It's about making India a better place for everyone. It's about fairness, equality, and treating everyone with dignity. We all need to do our part to make society safer and fairer for women. We need to stop judging people based on whether they are male or female. Treat each other with respect, and make sure people who do bad things are punished. Let's all work together to make India a place where all women can walk around safely, without being afraid, and live with dignity and respect.